Eagle has its prey. Circling overhead. Initiating Leiter. Ready to strike. Recon on station.
Five command points available.
I have eyes on the target. They're marked. Initiating Leiter. Ready to strike.
Hello everyone. Today I've decided to return to this game, Company of Heroes 3.
We do not hold
The
any
studio
victory points.
recently
We
went
must
indie
counterattack.
as Sega sold them, and I decided to give the game
We
another
have
shot.
finished the research.
So don't expect a high level of gameplay here. I haven't played this game in a long time. I'm a little rusty, but I think it was a really interesting match, and definitely hyped me up to learn the game more. Um, I'm a little late for the middle here, and way too
The
stuck
enemy has
here.
claimed our territory for their own.
That mortar will, yeah, decimate my troops. My teammates on left and right, they've established some ground, especially on the right side. That guy. And I don't know why my teammates are the same color. Let me quickly change that. Okay, now it's fixed. My troops in the middle went completely routed. Luckily, my teammate on the left decided to help me. I'll call him Cyan. He pushed them away, but the damage is done. I had to retreat all the way back to the base. While our mate on the right side is
The
doing pretty well, I
adversary is
think.
trying to take one
I
of
don't
our
know why
points.
he haven't took this yet. Yeah, probably the machine
Alarm.
gun.
Sector overrun.
But he'll sneak it. Nice. If he's able to kill that guy, would be wonderful.
MG-42.
On the left side, we're pretty much losing without contest. I mean, that guy went to help me, so I don't blame him.
Alarm. All victory
I'm
points
preparing
are
to
under
return
enemy
to the
control.
middle again, and that will end very well for us. Not so much for that guy. This bridge player is spamming, I guess, machine guns. I'm not sure. I think I will skip some part of the replay so it doesn't get boring or too long. I'll show only the interesting parts. That engagement is not very good, especially for so close range. Our enemy made
Territory
a
sector lost.
machine gun nest. So yeah, they pretty much established control on the middle here and on the left side of the river, while our mate here in the right is doing pretty well. My Cyan teammate went again on the left side of the river to try and take some control over here. I was establishing a really good forward
The
position
enemy
here,
has claimed our
preparing
sector.
to push the flag. The yellow player went more defensive. Maybe a little bit sad that his teammates are not doing quite well. I had a mortar. I mean, my teammate had a mortar to deal with that. And I'll try to hold my ground over here. I have a high ground, that little sign there. It's indicating that. I don't know if the sniper is shooting. Yeah, he's shooting definitely. I mean, the only thing that stops us from capturing this is that machine gun. And my mortar and his... okay, now it's only mine mortar, is providing small cover so I can capture that central flag without being made into shreds by the mortar, by the machine gun. I don't have a really good counter for that Steward. My infantry, my Jaegers are fighting this unit, which is gonna escape, I guess. I have neutralized the flag, that's something at least. And that Stuart gonna find out my bazookas are not that bad. Panzer Shreks, I mean. Yep. And I decided to pull them out, so I don't lose them by a lucky shot.
The enemy has taken a victory
On the
point.
left here, my teammate is doing well. There is not much of a resistance here anyway. And over here there is a bloodbath. Yellow player is barely staying in cover. I mean, he's suppressed, but he's trying to protect his troops, smoking the enemy machine gun. Too much vehicles, white scout car. That anti-tank rifle would be really nice. Oh yes, half of the HP is gone. That machine gun, yeah. That machine gun will retreat.
Panzer Grenadier Squad standing
That
by.
nade was good. He probably didn't saw it in the smoke, but he was already retreated. As for me, I am too afraid to push
Fallschirmjäger
this
infantry
position.
are ready to be paradropped.
I'm just holding with the machine gun here,
The enemy have
hoping
taken our
that
territory.
street is actually clear. My teammate is holding this, not bad. I'm coming to push again. Okay, now we have a big encounter in the middle, with his tanks on my flank that I don't see. I see right now that he's pushing behind me, and I'll try to save my infantry. My push went really horribly here. I didn't have enough tank, only that Jäger infantry, which will be able to push away that little Stuarts, but not enough to save me from retreating again. Over here, everything is fine. Yeah, I'm bringing infantry that's not AT capable, so I will change that in future. And here the enemy is pushing me, or he's testing what I got here. My anti-tank will save me from that white tanks, but I really need to bring out more anti-tank weapons. On the left, my teammate is getting pushed. I'll try to help him with my anti-tank,
Pioneer infantry killed.
but what my engineers here. That Crusader gonna went down, as my unit is behind him. There is really no way from him to save that. Please shoot him, thank you. There is infantry push, but I am well too prepared for this. I'm not prepared for that though, so my sniper is first to run. I really didn't use him well this battle. Enemy infantry went down to the last man. That was huge loss from his side. Luckily for him, I didn't have anti-tank around to bring this down. But I'm happy to took his how that called, his light machine guns. Some side shots, rear shots.
Ready to loiter the target area.
Yeah, without some support, this tank is gonna have bad experience. At least he gave me time to use my Stukas, as I'm playing the Luftwaffe battle group. And second strafe will come soon. Yep, that tank is gone. Over here I try to support my teammate with my Fallschirm Jägers. And I'm again at my base. Probably it's a bit of my fault that we lost the middle and haven't taken control of it. But there is 2 players here right now.
We have 300 points remaining.
While over here there is not much of a resistance here. over here. I went on the hill here and destroyed that bunker with the high ground. Tried to kill some units here. I killed one unit with my Fallstrom Jaegers, but almost lost my entire squad. However, I still don't have the ability to push the middle star. My teammate is working around. These two units gonna be a huge pain in the ass. They already have 2 stars experience. On the right side, it seems that my yellow teammate is giving ground. Not really cool, but nothing we can do about that right now.
Enemy forces have
I need to
captured the
replenish
victory
myself.
point.
Our Cyan player is really without any army. So I will come back again
Our
later.
enemy has
Alright, the situation is dire, as we are not controlling any star at the moment. So I decided to make a massive push in the middle. There is a concentration of 2 players against me, but I have the support of Cyan. And I used my Stukas against that blob of units. Smoked the star again, so I can capture it. And huge pin from my Stukas. I run to the hill, so I can have a higher ground. And try to kill as many of these units can. Yeah, second run from the Stuka, nades everywhere. That's a huge push for us. I think this is the turning point in the battle. Third strafe from the Stuka. That tank is gonna get away, but they lost a lot of guys here. Yeah, the entire squad is gonna be dead. Lucky for the enemy, I didn't kill any of the tanks. Not much of AT capabilities. Meantime, in the right, our yellow player managed to push the enemy and as well capture star. On the left side of the river there is pretty much nothing except these 2 units. Foot guards. It's good unit with experience, so I don't blame my teammate for not pushing him. But after we secure this area here, we really should check on this star. We have 100 points left. It's not gonna be easy from now on. Luckily, the purple player decided to rush us. That was a huge nade. Finally, I have my tanks.
Panzer IV reporting in.
I hope I see that bombardment, but I probably haven't. Yeah. And these 2 units gonna retreat in front of the whole army here. Ridiculous. Wow, yep, the artillery is a king in this game. I don't even want to look there. I tried to push again in the middle, but too many enemies, so I retreated, barely.
Russian Pioneer are airborne
On
in
the left
range
here,
deploy.
Yao have a 3 star on his units, pretty well. The enemy here is spamming bishops, and you'll see a lot more of them in the later stage of the battle.
Research.
We are taking control of the middle pretty well. This tank's gonna be problematic, I guess, as I'm still without much of an anti-tank. My Panzer IV is coming. And over here there is units that don't need to be here, as we are not contesting this at any way or form. No need for that to be there. At least my teammate had an anti-tank. We pretty much have a control of the map right now. These guys are not going in the right
The
position
enemy
here.
have taken our territory.
I'm gonna try to chase that ambulance, but he ran pretty far away. And I was afraid that there is something anti-tank here or here, so I was not wanting to risk my Panzer IV. I'm just gonna stay around with that tank. My sniper is with how many? Oh, come on.
Pioneers,
Only 6 kills. Pretty useless, but again they pushed a lot with white tanks. Not much he can do against them. And yes, my Stuka is... I mean, my teammate Stuka is MVP right now. Huge blob of infantry that gonna get wrecked by that Stuka. Nice. And let's push.
we have lost control of a victory point.
Yep, that Fallschirmjägers should have been up there.
JU-87.
At least my sniper gonna get some kills now.
Eagle has its prey. Circling overhead.
Too many Stukas for them, I guess. Taking positions over here.
Initiating loiter. Ready to strike.
That Boker is spinning me. I'm gonna get rid of it with the tank. And this position on the hill is huge right now. Stuka spinned him again. I really hope they are Stuka. I'm not sure they are. I guess I can check that, but... yeah, it's Stuka. I didn't want to overstretch myself or risk it, so
We are losing control
I
of
went
the sector.
defensive here. My teammate is starting to push again right, left side. And here is nothing, absolutely nothing that can contest him. So he really should exploit
The
that.
enemy has claimed our sector.
Nice hit. And for now, we destroyed their units, especially from the red player side. He's bare bones right now. The purple one have a nice foot guards. And 2 Churchill force. That's gonna be a tough opponent. 300 frontal armor. Gonna be rough. I went to help him, just in case. We didn't know it's empty. As,
Panzer IV is field ready.
this is everything we saw in the battle. I was suspecting there is a army here, but this car is moving on its own. Oh no, it's a tank.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
And
Panzer
yep,
Grenadier
my
is killed
infantry is
in
dead. Huge side hit by that tiger. He should have done more damage, and he missed.
The
That's
enemy
terrible.
has claimed our
He's a
territory
perfect
for
position
their
and
own.
keep waiting and missing. Yep, they went away. However, we hold that position. They didn't manage to capture it for now. I'm still holding here, defensive. And trying to kill everything that moves in that street of death.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Yep, there is a 4 bishops. That player on the right side that was against our yellow went completely artillery mode. While the red player is exhausted. I mean, his infantry is just recruited. No stars, no experience. Almost no upgrades. But that artillery is rough.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Yeah, bishops are strong, really strong. But they can't hold the ground, and they can't push on its own. So our yellow player have a free move over here.
Jäger has been requisitioned.
And he's have artillery on his own, so... Not bad. I have that street walked. The only problem were that 2 Churchills here. I'm trying to help my teammate with my Panzer IV, that's really no much for them.
Our adversary is down to 250
It's good
points
that
now.
tiger is alive. And he barely managed to escape. I'm gonna escape as well, I think. Or I got spotted here, I'm not sure. That's what left for my Panzer IV here, but... Another push in the middle. And my teammates immediately launched the Stukas. And that was pretty much enough to determine the outcome of this push. On the left side, the purple doesn't have the courage to push. Only if he knew that the only thing that's stopping him from taking this flag is one Panzer IV and a half. Enemies launched bombardment on our position.
Master 4 reporting in. The enemy
For
breaks
some reason,
before
Yo
us.
went
They have
all
only
over
100
here.
points remaining.
Maybe he wanted to help us with that. M3s and whatnot. But he'll have to retreat. Unfortunately, there is a bombardment here. A really bad spot to retreat. The far right side.
Enemy
pretty-
down to
pretty
75
clear now.
points. Do not let up.
Not much of a contest.
Victory point lost.
I'm waiting on the ridge here for something to show up. I missed the push on the left side.
Commandant, we have surplus munitions to spend.
We managed to stop the push here. I'll try to give chase to that Churchill's, but I decided
Now
it's
the
too
time for
risky,
action. The enemy has only 50 points left.
so I retreated. We have points advantage right now. No need for me to risk anything. I'm just gonna hold.
We should spend our munitions at once.
Ju-87.
I saw a little push here, so I immediately launched my Stukas. It's the last 5 points of the game. They tried to all out push, but no time for that. The game is over and we are victorious. That's nice moment for pause. That explosion is pretty. So I'll show you the statistics. I made that amount of damage. Take a lot of damage as well. Didn't have much of a map control, but I was stuck in the middle and didn't capture or lose many flags. I just sit there and support it whatever I can. The enemy, I don't know what to say about them. As I said, I'm pretty new to the game. But yeah, I hope they manage to bring that game back to life and support it in future. This was a really fun game for me, really fun match. I hope I see you again. I forgot to show you the graphs here. Army value, resource and points. I don't know if you're interested in that. However, I'll just show them. Yep, that's it. See you guys.